Hi there, Tim Jones from Brad Dairy Ford. Today we're going to talk about what the proper way to service your transmission is. I got Doug Lake from BG Products here with me today. He's going to give us a demonstration about one of their fine products.
Thanks, Tim. So today what we're going to be talking about is the proper way to service your transmission. Here at Brad Dairy Ford, they have the BG fluid exchange machine. They're going to hook that machine up to your vehicle. They're going to put a quality cleaner in beforehand to safely remove any deposits that might be in that transmission from the fluid being degraded and getting old. And then they're going to put a good conditioner in afterwards. The machine they use does not push the fluid through the transmission. It uses a transmission pump to do the full fluid exchange. So when they do that, they're probably getting 80–90% of that old fluid out of there.
Yep.
Back in the old days when we did a pan drop in the old days, Tim, we probably got about 1/3 of it out of there was all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be demonstrating today the importance of a good conditioner going in after that transmission service is done. They are going to put a conditioner in. This conditioner will help that new fluid almost stay fortified. It's like a vitamin pack for the fluid. Okay? So back in the old days, you know, we had our transmission fluid. We're going to put a little bit of transmission fluid in the test tube here. And what I've got behind me is some sulfuric acid. Okay? I'm going to use this to break down that fluid. Any petroleum product like oil like this has sulfur in it. And as it starts to break down and oxidize, one of the byproducts of it is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is why your engine oil and your transmission oils turn dark. Okay? So you can see there what we've done, Tim.
How quick that happened.
Look at just that quick. So I'm trying to paint a picture here for you so that in the old days, Tim, like I said, we would drain about 1/3 of that fluid out. Okay? And we'd fill her back up. And I'm going to fill it up even more just to show you that. And you'd put the pan back on, and that's what the customer drove out with. Doesn't look too much different. Not to mention, transmission fluid has a very high detergent package in it. So when you add that new fluid in there that's got all the detergent in it, now that new fluid's doing some cleaning. Okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to introduce a little bit of our ATC Plus into this and see if we can't bring that fluid back around. There we go, about a finger's worth. And you're going to start that vehicle up. You're going to pull the dipstick out and recheck the fluid.
Now over time, it's probably going to clean it.
Oh, and so what we're doing is, when they're done with that, like I said, we're going to get 80–90% of that fluid out.
Right.
But we may not get every bit out of the torque converter or the valve body, Tim. What the ATC Plus does, our transmission conditioner, so any of that fluid, any of that old fluid that's left back in there, we've neutralized that acid, Tim, and put the additive package back into the transmission fluid. This is the proper way to have your transmission serviced.
There's many good products from BG. When you talk motor oil additive, there's a fuel system service, there's a transmission service you just seen here. There's a fuel dryer that you also seen in the other video. There's coolant services, there's power steering services, there's brake services. All great products, they're all there for a reason, because chemicals and fluids break down over time, and that's why we do this stuff. And if you don't know about it and you don't know what the products are, these guys have a great website, bgprod.com. Go check it out. There's videos on there that shows all the products and what they do and how they do them and how they're serviced. And if anybody has any questions about the pricing of these services, give us a call and we'll help you out. Thanks a lot for watching.